Windows 7. Windows 7 is an operating system which acts as an interface between the user and the computer. An operating system is like the driver of a car that you are traveling in. In order to reach your destination, you have to tell the driver where to go. Without the driver, the car will not work. The driver will do all the necessary things like changing gears, managing the pedals and the steering wheel, etc., so that you reach where you wanted to go. Similarly, the operating system helps the user to work on the computer in order to perform any function. Windows 7 is a product of Microsoft. You will see that most computers have Windows as the operating system, as it is the most popular and widely used OS. It is a GUI-based operating system. What makes it so popular is that it is easy to use and has a highly interactive user interface. Microsoft comes out with new and improved versions of Windows based on advancements in technology and depending on what the users want. Some of the important features of Windows 7 which make it so useful are: speed. Windows 7 is more responsive and a more impressive operating system as compared to previous versions. Microsoft has also improved desktop responsiveness, which gives the impression that the computer is responding to the user. Compatibility. Compatibility means working together with other programs and apps. Many programs installed on previous versions did not work immediately and required updates. But with Windows 7, almost all applications work well. So, compatibility has been improved in Windows 7. Minimum hardware requirements. Some operating systems require the computer hardware to be up to date and meet certain standards. Windows 7 does not have any extra hardware requirements and can even run well on lower-end hardware, making the shift from its previous versions easy. Microsoft is also providing Windows 7 operating system for notebooks. Searching files, folders or programs. One of the best features of Windows 7 is the improved search tool, which helps to find what you want quickly and easily. Organizing files and folders. When working on a computer, we create different files and then put together the files from the same project into folders. Earlier, Windows had the My Documents feature where these files and folders could be saved. Windows 7 takes the My Documents concept a stage further and introduces the concept of libraries. There are different folders and libraries such as documents and pictures. Start menu and taskbar. At first look, the taskbar in Windows 7 looks the same as in Vista, but it's a lot more powerful than its previous versions. By default, taskbar icons are now larger and items are grouped together and are not labeled. The first screen which appears after logging into your computer is known as Desktop. It is the working area of the computer and contains icons which represent various files and folders. As in the previous versions of Windows, Windows 7 also contains Desktop. At the bottom of the desktop is Taskbar. Embedded in the taskbar is the Start button. The main elements of desktop are: taskbar. The taskbar is the thin strip that runs across the bottom of your screen. It is split into a number of different areas: a round Start button, quick launch icons, a notification area and a clock. Icons. They are the graphical representation of various applications, files and folders. They make the applications easily recognizable. You can double-click on any icon to open the application. Start button. Start button is present at the left corner of the desktop. When you click on this button, a menu will appear. This is called the Start menu. It shows various listing of programs installed. The Windows operating system lets you perform all your tasks with ease because it is designed according to the needs of the user. There are different programs, files and folders on a computer. How do you find the one you need, manage it and change it according to your work? For this, Windows gives you the Windows Explorer. Windows Explorer is a file manager which helps us in managing, searching and navigating through various applications, files and folders. To open Windows Explorer, click on Start button, select all programs, then Accessories, choose Windows Explorer. When the Windows Explorer is open, we are able to see various library folders. Let us now learn how we can work with different files and folders with the help of Windows Explorer. We can perform different operations on files or folders. We can create, save, rename, copy, delete, and move files or folders. Files and folders are both managed by Windows Explorer, but they are different and perform different functions. A folder in Windows 7 is a container for storing programs and files and other folders under a common name. Files are where we keep our data, music, movies, games, etc. It is important to organize files under folders because this makes finding the required files or retrieval easy. Windows makes it very simple to make folders for organizing files. Follow these steps to create a new folder. Step 1. Open Windows Explorer. Step 2. Select the location where you want to create a folder. You can click on Computer and go to any drive like C, D, E, etc. in the navigation pane to the left. As an example, double-click on Documents Library icon to open it. Step 3. Click on New Folder button. A new folder is created. Its name will be New Folder. If you want to change the name, type a new name and press Enter. Otherwise, a folder with New Folder name will be created. Creating a file is very similar to creating a folder. Files can be of many types like Word file or Excel file. Follow these steps to create a text file. Step 1. Open Windows Explorer. Step 2. Select the location where you want to create a file. Step 3. Right-click anywhere in the blank area and click on New Text Document option. A new text file is created with name New Text Document. Now if you want to change the name, then type a new name and press Enter. A new text file will be created. Sometimes there is a need to copy or move files and folders to a new location. To copy means to create a duplicate or second copy. In this case, the original file stays in the current location and another copy is created which can be saved to another location. Moving is when the original file is itself moved to the new location. Now it will not be found at the original place. Windows Explorer assists in copying and moving your files or folders from one place to another. Follow these steps to copy a file or folder. Step 1. Right-click on the file or folder. Step 2. Select Copy option from the menu. Step 3. Right-click anywhere in the place you want to copy the file or folder. Step 4. Select Paste option from the menu displayed. The file or folder will be copied to a new place with same name. What happens if you paste at the same place where you copied from? Well, another copy is simply added at the same location. When you want to move a file or folder, follow these steps. Step 1. Right-click on the file or folder. Step 2. Select Cut option from the menu displayed. Step 3. Go to the destination place and right-click anywhere in the place you want to move the file or folder. Step 4. Select Paste option from the menu displayed. The file or folder will be moved to a new place with same name. Remember that in this case, the file or folder will not be in the original location anymore. Files or folders that are of no use to you anymore can be deleted from the computer. Have you ever thrown away something by mistake only to realize later that you actually needed it? Well, if you delete any file or folder but then realize that it was a mistake and you want it back, it is possible to restore it. Deleted files and folders are sent to the recycle bin. Steps to delete a file or folder. Step 1. Right-click on the file or folder that you want to delete. Step 2. Click the Delete option from the drop-down list that appears. You can also press the Delete key on the keyboard. Step 3. Click Yes on the confirmation box for deleting the selected item from the disk. Your file will move to the recycle bin. If you want to restore a file or folder from the recycle bin, Step 1. Open Recycle Bin from the desktop by clicking on the Recycle Bin icon. Step 2. Right-click on the file or folder that you want to restore. Step 3. Click the Restore option from the drop-down list that appears. Your file or folder will be restored to the same location from where it was deleted. Now be careful and don't delete it again. As the numbers of files and folders on the computer increase, it is easy to forget where you had saved a particular file. Windows 7 offers a very efficient tool to find files, folders or programs in your computer very easily. Follow the steps given below to search for a file. Step 1. Click the Start button. Step 2. You will see the Search Programs and Files box. Here, type the file, folder or program name. Step 3. The search results will appear. Step 4. Simply double-click on a file or folder to open it. The desktop is not only the first screen you see when the computer switches on, it is also the background for all your work and you keep seeing it when switching between windows. You can make the desktop look the way you want. This is done by using the personalization options. Personalization allows you to choose color schemes, wallpaper, etc. according to your liking. Personalization option can be accessed by right-clicking anywhere on your desktop and selecting Personalize option from the menu that appears. The personalization window will allow you to choose from custom themes or preloaded themes. Another addition to your desktop is your choice of gadgets. Desktop gadgets are small applications designed to stay on your desktop screen. These gadgets look similar to the apps on a smartphone. Desktop Gadget feature can be activated by right-clicking on Desktop and selecting Gadgets option from the menu that appears. Some of the popular gadgets are clock, calendar, weather, etc. These can be added, moved or removed anytime from the desktop. To add a gadget, just drag or double-click on it. For example, to add clock gadget on the desktop, just drag it to the desktop. Clock gadget will be added to the desktop. To remove the gadget, just click on Close button next to the gadget.